In this video, you will learn how to change column widths and row heights in Excel. Sometimes, your data doesn't quite fit into the cells as you would like. Excel has a default column width of 8.43 units and a default row height of 15 points when using default fonts. However, these column widths and row heights can easily be changed to fit your data. I will show you a few ways to do this. Let's get started. Let's take a look at how to change column widths. You can see that in column A we have some text that's not quite fitting. San Francisco is cut off. Los Angeles is also cut off. Also in column E you can see that the totals are not quite displaying the way they should. Alright, so let's look at a few methods on how we can fix this. The first method to change a column width is to drag the right column border. So if I move the mouse here to the right column border between A and column B and just drag that to the right, you can see that now San Francisco is fitting properly. A second method that we can look at is by using the ribbon. Now let me go ahead and undo here to move it back. And so by using the ribbon we can go to Home, Format, Column Width, and then we can change the column width in the column width dialog box. I will change this from 9 to 12 and click OK. And you can see that San Francisco now appears properly. Let's go ahead and undo this once again. And a third method that we can use is a AutoFit method to change the column width to your data. We can do this using the ribbon. First, select the cell in the column that you want to change the column width. I will select cell A5 in column A. Next, go to the Home tab, then to the Cells group, and then click the down arrow in Format, then click Auto Fit Column Width. You can see that column A has been resized to fit the widest entry, which is San Francisco. There is also another method to change the column width using AutoFit. To do this, let's go ahead and select A5 again, and I'm just going to undo our previous column width. And now I'm going to just double click in between the column A and column B header, and that automatically resizes column A to fit the widest entry, which is San Francisco. So this double click method is probably the easiest and fastest way to resize a column using AutoFit. If we look over here to column E, we see that column E has these hash signs, and you may be wondering what those are. And typically Excel will show these hash signs when you have numbers that are in a column that is too small. So we can quickly fix that by using the double click method to auto fit a column. So let's just go up to the column header between E and F and get the crosshairs and then double click. As you can see, column E has been resized now and it looks just fine. We have now looked at 4 methods to change column widths. Now that we know how to change column widths, let's go ahead and look at how to change row heights. Excel automatically adjusts row heights to accommodate the tallest font in the row so that the entire text is visible. Let's take a look at some methods to change the height of a row. If you look at our table, you can see that in row 6, where Los Angeles is, the row height is too small and thus Los Angeles cut off. So the first thing we can do to change the row height is by dragging the lower row border. So I'll just go here and hover between row 6 and row 7 row header and drag down, and now you can see that the row is larger. Another method to increase the row height is by using the ribbon. Let's go ahead and undo the row height from the previous example. Next, go to the Home tab, then to the Cells group, then Format down arrow, and then select Row Height. In the Row Height dialog box, let's change this to 15, which is the default height for a row. Click OK, and now you can see that row 6 is increased and that Los Angeles is visible fully. You can also use AutoFit options to change the row height. Let's go ahead and see how to do this. I'll go ahead and undo the row height from the previous example. Next, let's go to the Home tab, then to the Cells group, and then click the Format down arrow, and then click AutoFit Row Height. You can see that row 6 has increased in size, and now Los Angeles is fully visible. Now we can also use the double-click method to change the row height. Let's go ahead and see how to do this. Let's undo the row height from just the example we just did. And now let's move the mouse pointer to the bottom border of the row 6 row header and double click. Now you can see that row 6 has been resized to be larger. In this video, we learned how to change column widths and row heights in Excel. I hope this video has been helpful to you. One more thing, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing if you haven't already. Please subscribe, comment, and like so I can continue producing tech videos to help you learn more. Turn post notifications on so you will be notified of new videos. Thanks for watching. Stay inspired and keep learning.